Today is the 8th of August and it is our third day in the field. We are now beginning here at the Kabole tank. We are going to show the taps, the distribution lines today. And here now I would like to show you the control valves that we are using here at the tank. We have this valve, this line, as you're seeing it is leading to this tank. And we have also another control valve. This valve here for it is to take water to the Chaminyawande tank. So we have here a T. If you want to take only water to the Chaminyawande tank, we only just close the main to Kabole tank, and then all the water goes to Chaminyawande tank. For example, today is a day, because the tank is full, we now just open down and all the water will flow down to Chaminyawande tank. A very long clip. Now you can see this is our main manhole at the tank, and this is how we protect it. We covered our tank and we have a padlock. So every evening or every hour, our tank is ever closed, just to protect our water from anything that can happen to it by the community. So we are going to open it and we are going to see the inside, what was the quantity that we are going to give the community today. This tank is a small tank, but so helping, because the water that we are going to see by evening hour, it will be over. That's why we saw the control valves, because after that we close, we fill at night the tank, and during the day the water goes down to the Chaminyawande system. So now this is the open of the tank. This is the flow that we have. It's a daily flow, and our tank was full, but because we came late, they had opened the water, so already some water had gone to the community. And we have just turned it back to the tank just because we want to see our rate flow. But we are going to put off so the water can go down to another Chaminyawande system. We open the valve, the down valve. Yeah. You can see when we open up the down valve, all the water goes down the down tank. That's the Chaminyawande system. So that's the quantity that we are going to supply the whole day to the Kabole system. And by evening, they'll have consumed the water, because it didn't rain yesterday. I suspect people will take good water today. Now, what we are seeing here, these are two manholes. These manholes have our control valves. This line where I'm standing is the line that is taking water to the main distribution line of Kabole tank. But you can see we still have our control valve is leaking. This is a 90mm valve. All we need is to put a new valve. The same here when you come to this manhole, come like this. These are also control valves. They also need to be rehabilitated. We need to put new control valve. And this control valve is the valve that's giving the tap at the tank. It also had a distribution line, but for it we have not rehabilitated it, and it only serves the tap at the tank. Yeah, where we are now is the Kabole tap at the tank. This is what I call tap at the tank. And you can see it has a water meter. It helps me to monitor someone who helps me in selling the tap. Yeah, where I'm standing now is our first middle point. I'm standing on the trench. This is the main line that is going down the Chaminyawande system. It's the same main line that's running down to the Kabole system. So here we have stated now that we are now going to show the main distribution lines. This is also another middle point on the line that's running down the Chaminyawande system. But we are moving also on the line, that's the distribution line from the Kabole tank. There's somewhere we shall reach, and then we divide the two lines, where another line independently will run to the Chaminyawande system, and the Kabole system remains its own system. Yeah, we are sloping down just on the same main line. The pipe to the Chaminyawande tank, the same pipe, the distribution main line from the Kabole tank, they are all parallel, moving down to the more taps in the community. I think this is another middle point on the lines. Where I'm standing now, there is a T that is from now the Kabole main line. And this T is going to the second tap that I call Sivasi tap. So we are going down to the tap and we are going to see it. You can even rotate immediately. So I'm flowing down, the tap is near the main line. You can see it just down. Either flow down, you put up the clip. This is now the Sivas tap. You can see people fetching the water, and there's some jerry cans over there by the side. What next? It has a meter. This is a meter. It helps us to control and is protected. It has a padlock. Everything is protected here. Because Mama Jaya Tunda. Mama said it up. So this old woman you are seeing, she's the one helping us in selling the water. In every month, we give her a commission, some commission that helps us in selling the water. Single clip now. So the clip is still running. Okay. Yeah. Just jerry cans. Check them jerry cans, isn't it? These jerry cans we are seeing here, they are full with water. Ready for them, the effect. Yeah, where we are standing now, there is a T. This T is taking water to Kalonkoire Trading Center. This T is on the main line of the Kabole system. It's not on the Chaminyawande main line. This is immediately after the Sivasi tap. You can see it. We are taking water to Kalonkoire Trading Center using a 32mm pipe. And here now, the main line from Kabole has been reduced. That's from a 90mm pipe to a 63mm pipe. The strategy here is also we need to put up a manhole. There was a manhole, but we removed it when we were doing rehabilitation of the system, when we came in as the company. So the next step is to make sure we put a manhole. Maybe we also need a control valve. This can also help us to gauge water that we can take to Kalonkoire Trading Center and then to other taps that are all on this main line from the Kabole main tank. Standing now, it's on the Chaminyawande main line. You can see this line is nearby the manhole. It's nearby the manhole that is taking water to the junction point, the T that's taking water to the Kalonkoire Trading Center. Come back to Jijako. And where we are standing here, we tried to put a T on our main line to the Chaminyawande line so that our main line can give the Kalonkoire Trading Center. But it didn't work out, so This is where we have a socket and you can see the water is flowing. I think we have not finished doing the repairs, but my guys will come back and they can clean it out. Yeah. So when we reach here, we are standing on the Chaminyawande main line at the same time at the Kabole tank main line. But when we reached here, we did make up some curve. We curved from here and we didn't go like this because we are going to enter the Mshenene Trading Center. We curved just because we are looking for a corridor where we are going, where we can pass easily. This is the curve I've been talking about, because where we are standing now, you can see even the train. It is still on. As we go down, we are going to pass through this corridor to the market way. Here we are still using a 63 millimeter. We have not yet reduced. Let's go to the market way when you are following that.
Tuliko video.
Where we are standing now, this is Mshenene Trading Center. And where we are standing is where we are reducing our pipe. That's from a 63 millimeter to a 50 millimeter. We are standing on the Chaminyawande main line alongside the Kabole main line. From here, we are going to see what we call the town tap. Where I'm standing now, I'm standing on the main line from the Kabole tank. And when this man is on, there is a T which is now moving near tap. And what we are seeing there is what we call the town tap. You can come. And this guy is called the school dropout, and he helps us in selling the water on daily basis. We pay him salary every month for the work that he's doing. This tap is not on tender system. It's now back to the company. We collect the money daily, and we pay him salary every month.
Budding.
Doza tugenda wawa yoko ni fast. Ekiyungu kiteka mu ekiyungu.
Akasolo k'eggwanga.
Baja tumatira ekiyungu kyaffe. Or even the end of that, you come and here and see the flow. Some like this way, I have not seen the flow. You can see our tap flow rate. We still have some water there. This tap can serve around 400 jerrycans and in a day if we get them, because we have good water that can fill all that number of jerrycans. Where we are standing now is the T along the Okonia Cosmas tap main lines. But this one is a T to this medical center. Is what we call Hallelujah Medical Center. We are going to go in and we can see the medical center tap. No voy a ingresar usted. This is the medical center tap. We also have a water meter. We charge him monthly. Majorly, it's water helping for the sick, the patients. But for us, we charge the owner of the health center. Yeah, he's called Sabun Julius. He's the director of Alleluia Medical Center. So this is his staff, and he's the one helping us in helping the patients here in Mshenene Trading Center. He has something that he can speak that you can hear it by yourself.
Okay. I appreciate the company which has brought this water here. Anyway, it has assisted us here, the patients and both the staff members and the other peoples in the area. So congratulations are given to you.
I think that is a very nice achievement to us, to this health center. Now this is what we call the Cosmos tap. You can see it has a meter and it is plugged, it's not functional. It is plugged because he failed to pay last month's bill. We gave him some days to pay, he did not pay, so we decided to plug it. So in this monthly income, I think he's not going to be a problem. We shall open him until he pays. Yeah, we are now at the last end of the Yokonia main line, and this is what we call Yokonia tap. You can see these are the neighbors who are coming to buy water. We sell water 100 per 20 liter of a jerry can. The colleague coming is the one we call Mr. Yokonia. We are here at his own tap. You can see here we still have a lot of flow here. It means if we have a second tank, we can still take this main line deep down to other households so that they can also get water near their households.
Ninja Agnes and Rema, Gassimara to let a work a review. It was a little from my river, Navana to Kanda Quatao, Aquakangar.
Yeah, these women here at Yokonia Tap, they're appreciating the work of the company. They say they no longer walk long distances getting water from the stream, and these days they drink clean water. They are happy with your support. Where we are standing now is what we call the church tap. So, while from people are collecting their water, I think the tap is in a good order and is functional. Turn around and see the church. We call it the church tap because it's near the church, as we can see in the video. These are young pupils of the church primary school. Just extend. Yeah, we are now on the control valve, but it has lots of leaks. This one gives water to the Peter tap, the Mabudili tap. Those are the taps that were in our systems, but currently Mabudili and Peter tap, they are closed just for easy management. All these things that we are seeing, they need rehabilitation. We really need new things. But it's a T of another tap that we are going to see, what we call the Josephat tap. So it's a T here. This one, it's a line that goes to the Peter tap and Mabudili, the taps that are already closed by now. And this T, we are going to follow this route to go to the tap that we call Josephat tap. For it is functional. Yeah, I think now we are at the end point of the Josephat main line. This is the line from the church from the church to Josephat Tap, and this is what we call Josephat Tap.
Company
is helping. This is Vida Annette, and she's the one who helps us in selling the water. We pay her monthly salary. She's appreciating for the company support and all the whites who have supported us with the fund to do the project. She's called Vida Juliet. Clip is still on. She's saying the jerrycan they were buying a jerrycan at 500, but now they are buying it 100. They are very happy with that. She's also appreciating that the water has helped them because they have been walking long distance looking for water. But now they are happy. You can see she's pregnant, but she's saying at least she's getting water near. She would be suffering even with pregnancy, and should be getting water long way distance to the street. Good night.